And I was doing a program the other day. I was a guest on a program. And they began to say this. Did you notice the awkward 2 minutes that happened at the Biden inauguration? There was 2 minutes, roughly 2 minutes, of silence. And nobody knew what to do. Let me show you what that looked like before, and then come back to me before we do the next part. Now, here is that 2 minutes of silence. Are you ready? See if we can show that. If we've got that ready, I'd like for the people to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
My fellow Americans.
So, did you see that? Did everyone see the awkward 2 minutes? This is the 2 minutes that people are talking about. And a man of God asked me, and I heard him ask other prophets after that, what does that 2 minutes? He said, I know it's spiritual. I sense it's significant. And nobody really had an answer. So I went to the Lord with it. I asked the Lord, I said, what is the 2 minutes? And He began to show me. And He took me to my clock where the significant 2 minutes was before grace began. Now, when they ask, what does this 2 minutes mean? What does this 2 minutes mean? Well, I have an encounter with the 2 minutes. And the Lord spoke this to me. He said the 2 minutes of silence that came across that place was the courts of heaven deciding what was going down with certain people. Their cases had been brought before the Lord. And 2 minutes of silence while it began to come down. And the Lord said this to me, while cases were decided, and they were decided that day in those 2 minutes. And the Lord says this to me, the 2 minutes, He said, for whom the bell tolls. And He said, they have been weighed. Everything was weighed that day. What is the harvest? I don't know. I have no idea. It's probably different for each person. The harvest that's coming. You did. You heard a baby cry out twice in that video. A baby was crying. Now think about it. And the 2 minutes on the clock was a trump. And so the Lord said to show you, I didn't do this. I didn't have the cameras doing this. This was straight footage feed that was given, and the cameras that close in were their own doings, not mine. So we took and highlighted who they brought this to. And I want you to listen and watch this closely. Roll the footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.